Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Moss will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Roberto Velez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box, Cole Sexton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting third, the left fielder, Isaac White.
So coming to the plate, Isaac White. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So striding forward now, King. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity, no score. Zach Decker, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Florival. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Dylan Clark swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch, and he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Casey Kane. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Hack Stevenson. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Pulled toward right center field. Quinones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Plate Todd Alexander as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Stevenson ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Tyler Hardy. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Florival up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So digging in now, Ben Rouse. Hardy on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Teddy Jefferson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-1 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Rafael.
Digging in now, Rafael Quinones. The 1-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Roberto Velez, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. The 3-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. King on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. Slade. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Velez has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
The third baseman.
And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Digging in, Logan Montgomery. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Kalen Risky, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready now, Kalen Risky. It's fouled away. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Melvin Short, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side.
Now, hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torqued.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
Digging in, Giancarlo Florival. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drives it to deep right field. Alexander facing back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Everett Bruce. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Booyah! So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping in now, Dylan Clark. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready to take his hacks again, Casey Hain, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ed Money enters from the pen in just the second inning, so black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work, but the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs. Striding forward now is the DH, HOU Sexton. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Isaac White. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Sexton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 84.
So here's the cleanup hitter. King hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Todd Alexander. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Slade finds it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail 6-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Mac Slade.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Logan Montgomery can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Kalen Risky. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Melvin Short would be next. High in the air out towards shallow right. Alexander is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Tyler Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Ben Rouse is on deck. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Rouse.
Ben Rouse.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Rafael Quinones. All even now, 2-2. Popped him up. Short has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 2. Striding in for Houston, Melvin Short. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
In now, Giancarlo Florival. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Three and one. Short, the runner at third with no outs. Swung on and missed. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. White has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in once again, Everett Bruce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Velez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Velez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there.